What's up, everybody? It's Pastor G on this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. First of all, I want to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I hope that you're having a great time on today. Allow yourself on today to be happy, be grateful, be thankful for because God has blessed you to see another day, first of all, and another year, another Thanksgiving. So be excited, be grateful, be thankful. I hope you got plenty of friends, loved ones, family members to celebrate this day with. Be grateful, be happy. Don't you allow yourself to be down today. Be happy. I know that some of us have lost loved ones, and it's just very difficult to celebrate because of our loved ones. But I'm here to tell you, just look back on the memories that you had with your loved ones. They want you to be happy. They want you to celebrate on that. Some of us feel guilty because I'm still here and someone is not. I've gotten some news that just devastated me. I understand. I've experienced it myself, and we've all experienced it. But today, I want you to be grateful. Thank God that you're still here. Thank God that the family members that you have, embrace them right now and just be grateful to God. Be happy. I want to really stress that. Be happy on today. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be thankful. Allow yourself to have a good time. This is the thankful season. This Thanksgiving is for us to be very thankful for all the things that we do have. And that's a lot compared. We do have a lot. Now, I want you to reach out as well to somebody that you know that don't have family. Someone that you know that might be spending this day by themselves. Reach out. Invite them to your dinner. Invite them out. I know they might be surprised that you called, but surprise them and say, come and celebrate with us. We got plenty of food. You know, most of you are going to have leftovers for 2 weeks, and then eventually you throw them out. Invite somebody over that you can change their whole day, and some of them you'll change their whole life. Just the fact that you called and asked me to have dinner. Now, I want to say this. I want to say this, and I really want to express this. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. The world is presenting so many chaotic things, and if we ain't careful, we're gonna spiral into depression because things don't look the way that we think that they ought to look. Things are not going the way that I think they ought to be going. You know, my studio is in the downtown area, and so many times I encounter homeless people. And just the other day, I seen a group of homeless people. Now, let me tell you something. Everybody that you see homeless is not homeless because they want to be. It's not because they lazy. It's not because of all the things that we said about it. Sometimes life throw you a curve and you're just not prepared for it, and so you end up. I've heard so many stories about there's some great people that life has just thrown them a curve and they end up on the streets. That's just the way it is. Everybody you see homeless is not there because they want to be. It's just a circumstance, a situation has hit their life. But I seen a group of homeless people laughing, joking, just excited about something. And I looked and I said, man, that's incredible for someone that don't even know where they're going to sleep that night to be grateful about something. And those of us that have things, we get lulled into a moment of depression, and we get so about me and about what I don't have and what man, I wish I had this. I got this car, but I wish I had this car. I got this thing, but I wish I had this thing. I wish, man, we got to stop for a moment and be grateful that we got what we got. That is a blessing from God. It's a blessing. So be grateful. Be grateful. I want you to reach out to somebody. I want you to reach out to somebody. There's some of you that know you've been through some things in your life, and you know when other people are going through things. You know, we see people, they are dressed up, they look good, they got a fine car, they got a job, they got things, they made up well, they come out, man, they look good. But you already identify that they are hurting. You'd be surprised, man, at the people that are just so dressed up that are hurting right now, and they have too much pride to say, man, if I really told you, man, things are messed up in my life. Well, that's when we step in as friends, as family, as loved ones. Those of you that have been through something and you have come out, find someone that you know that is struggling. They might look good, they might have pride, but the only thing they need is someone to say, I see where you are. I see that you are struggling. I see, I can identify it because I've been there before. And then it's all about us finding our brothers, finding our sisters that are in trouble. They will never tell you that they're in trouble, but they are in trouble. Extend the hand. Don't come to them saying, oh, you think you all that, you perpetrating you. No. Extend the hand because we want them to get better. It's all about all of us being better, getting better. I am my brother's keeper. I am. I'm here to make sure everything that you're not saying to me, I already know. Save somebody's life. There's some people, I had someone to snap at me and I got offended because what did I do to you for you to snap at me? Then I discovered that they were not really snapping at me. I was just the first person they got a chance to speak to. They were really going through some terrible things in their life. And I felt bad because I should have detected that they were going through some things. If I said I love and I said I was as close, I see these things. And I see we're living in a time now where I don't get in other people's business. I don't talk to people. But there's some people that you know that you are in their circle and you should be saying something. Hey, let's be grateful. Let's pull them out of the situation. Let's allow them to live again. Just by me saying, reminding them of who they are. Don't let them get by themselves. You get in and say, you know who you are. You know where you come from. And sometimes that's all people need to hear is someone remind them of who they are. This is the time for us to be better. What better time than the season of Thanksgiving, we're going into the Christmas season, for us to extend a helping hand to someone. It's not all about me. It's not all about me and what I can get and who I am and I need this and I need this. I need this. And sometimes, man, we are hurting so bad that we kind of cover it up with all the stuff that we're buying and all the shopping sprees and the getting the new this and getting the new that. Man, we need to examine ourselves sometimes. Sometimes when you are hurting as an individual, the thing that makes you better. Now, this is for those of you. Some of you are hurting in private. You haven't told anyone, and you're trying to figure out how can I get out of this situation. I'm here to tell you, 9 times out of 10, the only way you get relief from your situation is that you identify someone else that's going through something just like you, and you lend a hand to them. Sometimes you're going through things so that you can identify what someone else is going through so that you can help them. And then we all get better. We all get better. Start loving yourself because you can only love. The scripture says that you can only love. It says this, love thy neighbor as thyself. Don't try to love your neighbor when you can't love you. First of all, you got to love you. And loving yourself is not a shopping spree. It's not a buying a new thing. That's just cover up. We discovered once I've done all those things, then I have to face the same situation all over again. What loving myself is making sure I got the right people in my life that saying the right things that reminds me of my greatness. Listen, people that remind me of my greatness, not people that will instigate me being foolish, people that push me to do things that eventually will hurt my reputation, my life, and hurt everything about me. Loving yourself is making sure that you have the right people. You're doing that will remind you to do the right things, even when you don't want to do it. That's what love yourself. Now, I just want us all to get better. We are on our way to get better. The world is suggesting that there's so much chaos, but we can form, man. We can form a unit, man, that no matter what goes on outside, it's my unit, my people that are around me that's saying, yes, we can make it. I'm going to help you make it. I'm going to go all the way with you to make sure you get to the great destination that we've all seen in you and we all know that you're supposed to be. Now, this is Thanksgiving again. Pastor G want you to be thankful today. I want you to enjoy your family. I want you to have a great time. I want you to allow yourself to be happy. There's going to be many things that pop up in your mind that might suggest that you need to go get by yourself and be sad about this and be sad about mama, be sad about daddy, be sad about the other loved ones that you lost. But mama wants you happy. Daddy wants you happy. Your family wants you to be happy. Carry on in the legacy of all of them and in the greatness that you're supposed to be. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Have a wonderful day.